With the TikTok app just hours away from being banned, it is every man for themselves over on the app. TikTokers are actually giving confessions, and they're actually confessing the things that they've been lying about and keeping secret from their followers for so long. Horrified fans are slamming these influencers for admitting they've been lying about content to their followers this whole time. And they're admitting to using Ozempic. These influencers are confessing to all their internet sins. So let's go ahead and get into it. So what happened is there is this new last minute trend that has taken off, and so many influencers are jumping on the trend, but it's only left their followers horrified. Maybe they thought it was going to bring them some last minute boost of clicks and views on their page, but it actually had the opposite effect, and people are just, again, horrified. So let's start with one of the first influencers. Now, what it is there was a trending sound. It's from Family Guy, and so everybody was playing this sound, the trending sound, and then they were writing on the screen what they've been lying about. So this first influencer here that I have, she was an influencer who shared coffee chats and workouts. She admitted in the first initial trending sound video that she had been lying about actually drinking coffee. I haven't had a chance to really look into her first TikTok that started it all myself, and then because then I saw where she started to apologize because she was not expecting the reaction that she got. So let's first take a look at the trending sound that started it all.
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
How can you?
So actually what she wrote on the screen while playing the trending sound was, the coffee was always for my mom. I drink the coffee now, just not when it was iced and super sweet in 2020. And then she talks about the workouts. This is how she gained popularity on the app, from the workouts and this coffee chats. She says, I did the workouts. I just did not do them, just not when I posted them. And she said, I was a kid on a brand new app. I didn't know better yet. So guys, people flipped out though. She actually had to do an apology video. So let's go ahead and see her apology response.
Hello, my beautiful people. I'm gonna try to give you a stream of thoughts as best that I can. Because to be completely honest with you, I haven't even been able to work through my thoughts. And I don't even know what I'm feeling. But there's a lot of things that are like circulating right now, things that I've said and things that, other people are taking that I've said and making them into something completely different. And it's just, my emotions are confused and I'm confused. And I feel like I want to apologize for anybody's feelings that have been hurt by my actions or my words. And to clarify, just to give a little bit of backstory, I posted a TikTok saying to that trending sound that's like exposing a secret. And I thought it would be really niche and really funny for me to like date back to my very beginning TikTok days 5 years ago when I first started posting on this app. I would do these things called coffee talks where I would make a coffee for 60 seconds and I would give advice. And the coffee would be like super sweet, super elaborate. I would put foams and syrups and they were great. I personally don't love sweet coffee. So those coffees were always for either my best friend or my mom or somebody in my house. Like no coffee ever went to waste, ever, ever, ever. And the other thing that I said was I only did like half the workouts that I posted. And I want to clarify because I feel like this one has been very misconstrued and it really breaks my heart because there's been nothing that's ever been more important to me than advocating for having a healthy relationship with your body and with standards and everything of that sort. So when I said that, I want you to know that this was also 4.5 years ago when I was first posting on this app. I was posting at-home workout inspo all the time. Like it was so fun for me to make videos. I was doing these workouts, but I was not doing them the whole time that I was filming them. As I was filming these videos, I wasn't doing the whole workout and then editing the footage. I was just making the videos and sometimes batch making the videos and doing the workouts at later dates. They were still workouts that I created that I wanted to share, never with the intent of saying, if you want to look like me, do this. That was never my wording. That was never my messaging. And I truly believe that anybody who's been here since the beginning of those will understand that. I can also see completely how saying something like that can be like what do you mean? What do you mean that was all fake? Like, how are you going to say that you're this person and then you're going to fake everything that you do? I want to clarify that that's not what was happening, and that seems to be like word that is spreading, and it breaks my heart because that is so far from the person that I have ever wanted to be and the person that I have ever built this platform to be from. I also want to emphasize the fact that there's a reason I don't post fitness content anymore. There's a reason that that's when I was 19 and just getting on this app. This app has taught me how to grow in so many different ways. I have changed as a human being from the inside out because of the compassion that this app has taught me, and learning about people's feelings and emotions and what is going on in the world. This app has opened my eyes in a million different ways. I genuinely felt like I was a kid when I first got on here, and I now feel like a mature adult because of what it's taught me. And of course, real life experiences and continuously making an effort to be a good person. But I have grown so much, and there's a huge reason why I'm not continuously posting fitness content. And in any past recent videos in the last 3 years that I have been like working out with my fiance is a trainer, so we work out all the time, and we used to make like these really fun workout videos, never telling people a workout, but having like fun at the gym. Aside from the point, all of that was real. Like, it's not like I was ever some content creator who just sat here and like has made a fake life to share on the internet. My number one goal in being a creator was to be the most authentic version of myself. From the day that God gave me this platform until now and until forever, I plan to be raw, vulnerable, authentic, and real. I plan to grow and apologize for where I've hurt people and only continue to learn. So as much as I want to defend myself for the way that I feel like what actually happened has been misconstrued into this big, huge messaging, regardless, if I have hurt somebody, I want to apologize because that has never been my intent. All I want to do is create a safe space and a safe community, and that's all I've ever tried to do on here. And I know that I'm probably talking a little bit in circles. Like I said, I'm giving you like my stream of thoughts right now. The last like 12 hours have been really weird for me because I've felt so many different feelings. Like, I've felt angry, I've felt heartbroken, I've felt sad. I'm so depressed that this app is leaving at midnight tonight. Like, everything that I've built, every community and conversation and person that I've been able to make relationships with on this app, like, for it to just disappear at midnight is a whole different heartbreaking situation in itself. But like, that's not really where I'm at. I'm just everywhere. I'm everywhere. It's weird to see people create a version of you that doesn't exist and like publicly shame it, like a person that you've never met, that you don't know, that you've never had a conversation with. It's weird and it's hard because you just want to like be like, that's not me. I don't know why you think that like I am this person, why. It's hard, and the internet is hard, and the internet is weird. So I'm not even going to get into like that stream of thoughts in my mind. I'm going to give you what I gave you. I'm sorry for anybody who I have hurt in this whole situation. I'm grateful for every single person ever that has been a part of this journey. I love each and every single one of you. I promise to only continue to be real and authentic with you guys because that is what I always have been. That is what I always will be. And for other people commenting on the recent coffee videos, like, I know this has nothing to do with it. I drink my coffee now. I just didn't drink the super sweet iced coffees I was making 4 years ago in 2020 in my parents' house. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything, I don't think there's anything that I can say. I don't know. The internet is hard and the internet is weird. And I'm just trying to give you guys how I'm feeling and what I'm feeling and let you know that I love you. And that I'm sorry for anybody who feels hurt or betrayed, but I also just wanted to give you that little chunk of backstory. And I love you guys. I genuinely, with every part of my being and everything that I am, I love you wholeheartedly. I love this community, this platform, and everything that it has brought to my life, and every community and connection I've been able to make through it with each and every single one of you guys. So I'm sorry, and I love you. And I guess if you have questions, I can answer more. I didn't know how to go about this, honestly, but I love you so much.
So you guys, I never watched that creator. So apparently she was, making these sugary drinks. Now I have to say, and that's how she got a lot of her followers, that is very misleading. So she was saying she drinks all these sugary drinks and these sugary coffees, and yet it was not true. She was giving them away, and she was making these drinks. That is very deceptive, because a lot of people, you'll see people doing mukbangs, McDonald's, this, that, and the other, and even these sugary coffee drinks, and a lot of people's health is getting harmed. And then you're going to get, naturally you are going to gain weight, and you're going to get even breakouts and bad skin from drinking these sugary coffee drinks. And she was over here looking perfect, looking skinny or whatever, not gaining weight, drinking these drinks. That's very misleading. So people are saying, though, in response to her apology video, love you, I think more people need to touch some grass. I could never be an influencer. Having to apologize for not drinking coffee is crazy. That's what people are saying to her. I didn't realize not drinking coffee would ruffle so many feathers. And then people are saying that this is such a mature response, and clearly anyone who's upset hasn't watched any of your other content. Love you, girl. So she just seems very depressed. Like, naturally, I think that's what's going on. A lot of creators are posting, they're very upset, they're confessing to things, almost like deathbed confession. I don't know what words I can say here on YouTube, but unaliving, the app is going to be unalive, and people are very upset. So she does seem very devastated. But there is some truth that if you're pretending to drink these sugary drinks, or even people that eat these, claiming to eat these, make these huge food, amounts of fattening food, and they don't actually eat it, and then they're saying, oh, just do my workout. Maybe this is where her intention was at the time. She's like, oh, you could drink all these sugary drinks and do my workout, and you're gonna look fit, but she wasn't drinking the drinks. Sometimes I would think, or people would even ask me, will you drink this coffee? I don't drink coffee, so I won't drink it. I won't pretend. People have offered me money to drink coffee. That might be part of what she's so sorry for. I'd have to look more into it, but I know I would not say that I drank coffee if I didn't. That's why, again, I've turned down sponsorships. People ask me to drink their coffee, and I won't do it because I don't actually drink coffee. So I don't want to mislead people. Plus, I don't think, for me and probably a lot of people, coffee is not healthy. So I wouldn't want to share something that's not healthy. She knows it's not healthy. That's why she wasn't drinking it. But anyway, you guys, there is more creators. There are more influencers and TikTokers who are really just crying their eyes out, just very upset on the app. There's just so many influencers exposing their truths now and sharing what they've been lying about this whole time. And it all started from that trending sound, but it just backfired for a lot of people. A lot of people are calling on Michaela. I thought this was kind of funny. They're saying, I wish, Michaela, that you would reveal that you did. This is what Queen of getting banned for. I wish that she would admit that she did in fact glue on the lashes. That is so funny, guys, because a lot of people are writing that. They wish she would use the trending sound and just write, I did glue on the lashes, for her unalive confession. So there are so many TikToks about that. I thought that was really funny, though. That's funny, but also true. Maybe she, if she would do that. She did give her goodbye, though, I guess. But maybe the app is coming back. What do you guys think? So many people say they think it's going to be saved in the last minute, that it's not going to go down. But you know what, guys? Jeffree Star was on TikTok saying that he is going to be exposing everybody. He was basically, what a lot of people were saying is that he's throwing a temper tantrum. And he said if this app goes down, he said apparently any moment now, maybe he's doing it right now, he said he's going to expose everybody that he can. He said if this app goes away, he said he's exposing everybody, DMs, everything that has ever, all the secrets that he knows about TikTok. He claims he's going to expose it all if the app goes down. So like I said, people said this is Jeffree Star throwing a temper tantrum. He was mad. He was pissed. So anyway, guys, now here is another one that Meredith Duxbury admitted some truths about her TikTok. So let's go ahead and check out that. She admits in the TikTok with the trending sound, I did wipe some of those 10 pumps off. So she didn't use all the pumps. Remember, she used to put all the foundation on her face and rub it in. So that's her secret that she's admitting. She did wipe off some of the pumps of the foundation. She just put tons of foundation on. So she's admitting that she did not use all the pumps that it looked like she used. And then here is another TikToker sharing that she filmed a reality show, and she said the whole thing was a scam. So that is Whitney And she's saying that that's her secret. This reality show that we recorded was a scam. So these people are just admitting they're scammers. They're just like, it's just like a sinking ship over there. Everybody's terrified. They're giving their confessions. It's just too much. Oh, this one is kind of scandalous. This TikToker admitted, Serena Kerrigan, that she actually is using this form of Ozempic. And people had seen it in her refrigerator, and I guess she denied it. Yes, she says here, let's see. She says that, yes, the Manjaro pen in my fridge provided the food noise that held me hostage since middle school. And so she was actually taking this version of Ozempic. A lot of influencers are taking, I mean, so many people are taking Ozempic and they lie about it. And they say that, you know, that they're just have such discipline and self-control, and they're working out twice a day and eating healthy. And none of these people are eating healthy. I mean, they're eating less. Like even, you know, Michaela, she'll eat like McDonald's still, but she's eating like less McDonald's, so she's losing weight. She's probably on Ozempic. What do you guys think? Do you think she's probably on Ozempic? And then Charlie DeMeo, she said, everybody's so sad, guys, that they think the app is going to be going away. What do you guys think? There is literally just hours left now, and before, apparently this girl just said it's going to end at midnight. So at midnight, you know, midnight where? In California, New York, China, what? Because here it'll be midnight in a few hours. I'm in New York. Let me know what you guys think down below about the TikTok ban. And everybody apparently is going to Red Note. But on Red Note, there are all kinds of, there's like these guidelines that you have to follow. You can't flaunt wealth. You can't, they don't like excessive use of filters, they say, and you have to follow the guidelines or you'll get booted off the app. So a lot of people are like, these influencers aren't going to be able to handle it. They love to flaunt their wealth. Many of the influencers, they love to use the filters, and apparently on Red Note, they'll kick you off the app for doing that. So, how are they going to survive? They'll have to tone down the halls, tone down the flashing of the wealth. On Red Note, there's a constitution, and it says, you know, we don't want you flaunting wealth, because they say it makes other people feel bad. I mean, that is very thoughtful of them to say that, because it does make people feel bad. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. And that's pretty much it. I hope you're all doing good. Thank you for spending time with me today, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.